Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on this re-entry of the planet Mars in the Gemini sign, which is going to be taking place on January 21st. So guys, Mars is already in a retrograde motion. In the same retrograde motion, it will enter in the Gemini sign. The retrograde motion will get over on Feb 23rd, and finally it will enter back in the Cancer sign on April 2nd. So that means that on March 29th and the month of April, when planets are going to be aligned in the Pisces sign, Pisces is going to be the epicenter of the conjunction of the Saturn and Rahu. Mars would have then settled down in the Cancer sign again. But now again we have to deal with this impulsive energy of Mars in the Gemini. So guys, we know this thing that while decoding the results of a planet in any specific zodiac sign, like Mars's sign of debilitation is Cancer, but still sign of the Cancer is ruled by the good friend of the planet Mars, which is the moon. But when it comes down to the Gemini sign, Mars does not look at Mercury as it's like a friendly planet. Along with that, Gemini is somehow a very sensitive energy for planet Mars to be placed in. Mars has got everything to do with like a military kind of discipline and military kind of focus. And when it comes down to the energy of the Gemini, it is all scattered. It can actually make you curious, it can actually make you intelligent, it can also make you jack of all trades. But the aggression and the impulse of the planet Mars somehow does not get along very well over here, because Mars is a planet of action, and whatever happens in the domain of the Gemini, it is generally the mental plane which takes the domination. So okay guys, now we will try to look at briefly that based on all the rising signs, how this re-entry of the planet Mars in the Gemini sign is going to be influencing all of us. Guys, the good part is that during this time, Mars's aspect is not going to be influencing any of the planets. Like for example, Mars's fourth aspect from the Gemini is going to be looking at the Virgo sign. Its straight aspect is going to be looking at the Sagittarius, and the eighth aspect is going to be looking at the Capricorn. So briefly, in the Capricorn, Sun is transiting over there, but when it comes down to any of the combination and conjunction of the malefic planets over there, there is not as such vulnerability where two very contradictory planetary forces are coming in the way of each other. And guys, in certain ways, like Gemini transit of the planet Mars can actually help those people, like, you know, if you're already working in a travel and tour business, you're working in a business over where there's a lot of the hustle which is needed, multitasking is needed, pushing around is needed, like you're working in the field of the sales, you're working in any of the travel and tour business and all. So those people can actually get benefited. So just like that, there is going to be hustle, there is going to be pressure, but you might be able to make a deal for yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. So okay guys, now starting first with the Aries Lagna natives. So guys, in your case, Mars becomes your ascendant lord. So that means wheresoever it will go in the transit, it is going to be influencing, and you might be prioritizing the matters of that house. So guys, if in any capacity you are working in the domain of the sales, media, marketing, communication, you are an influencer, those people can slightly get benefited. Again guys, this is not an energy where things can be done with ease, with comfort. So rather, this is a kind of a energy over where hustle, pushing around, trying to be competitive, trying to be forceful is going to be giving you the good results. Along with that guys, when we talk about from the health point of view, especially from the nerves point of view, like let's say for example, you're also going through some sensitive dasha. So along with that, Mars's this state of agitation in the third house can also when we come across cases of road rage and like impulsively getting involved into fights and all. So over there, aggression, impulse is something over where you have to balance it out. But when it comes down to, if you're working in a line of work in a field where pressure, dealing with pressure or too much of the competitiveness and hustle is needed, those people can still get benefited. Now guys, when we talk about from the Taurus Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Mars becomes your 7th and the 12th lord, and it is going to be turning retrograde in the same retrograde motion, it is going to be entering in your second house. So guys, it is going to be slightly creating that energy in yoga that, let's say for example, if you have like lost any of your money in the past, or you are chasing any of those people like who owe you money, so there is a high possibility that you might stand a chance to get your money back. Along with that guys, your speech is going to be very fiery, especially like if you are in that authoritative leadership kind of role. Those people can actually get benefited. If you are in a line of work over where too much of the telecalling, too much of the like giving presentation, too much meetings you have to wrap up in a single day and all, so those people can also get benefited. Along with that guys, when it comes down to the matters of your like romance and love life and all, so over there it's not a kind of a sensitive like or a supportive energy. It's like a kind of energy over where couples and people get into argument. So like the other person do not get along very well with your point of view. So over there could be conflicts with the partners, but like the way I mentioned this thing, a chance to get back your lost money in the past. And for all those people in whose line of work too much hustle, running around chasing clients, if all of that is involved, those people can get benefited. Now for all the Gemini Lagna natives, so guys, in your case Mars is going to be in the retrograde motion, is going to be coming to your first house. So guys, let's say for example, if you have been chasing any of the creditor, or like you want your loan to get approved and all, so during this time there's a high possibility that it can get materialized. But again, not a very good energy to give your own money on credit to others, because there's a high possibility you might not see that money again. Mars's entry in your first house will actually fill you with energy, dynamism and all. Guys, the only concern is that Mars in your case is your sixth lord as well. So I would say this thing that yes, Mars is a very like injury prone kind of planet. So like if you do a lot of biking, lot of like adventure sports and all, so just be mindful of protecting your head area, like wear a proper headgear, protective gear and all. That's all what I want to say. And yes guys, during this time, let's say for example you have been chasing an important client or something, and deals have not materialized in the past, so there's a high possibility that you will be able to execute or like finalize that client or that deal. So regarding that, this could be slightly good energy. But again guys, Mars's entry in your first house, especially for the Gemini natives, you might come across as very forceful or difficult to work with. You debate a lot, you argue a lot. So again guys, it all comes down to nature of work. You're working as a lawyer, you are in the telecalling kind of profile and something, then obviously it is going to be working in your advantage. So yes, that's all what I want to say, that based on profile to profile, individual to individual, people can still get benefited. It's just like that. Just be very mindful of protecting your head area. Now guys, for all the Cancer Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, Mars becomes your Yog Karak planet. So let's say for example, if you are trying to secure any of the deal in the foreign land, you're already working in import export nature of work or something, so those people can get benefited, especially if there have been some delays or something. And I would say this thing that Mars has always good intention for you, being a very auspicious planet for you. So let's say for example, in the past you have had any bad debt, like any person who promised a sum of amount of money and something and is denying or procrastinating or something, so there's a high possibility that you'll be able to get your money back as well. So regarding that as well, this could be slightly energy in your favor. But yes guys, Mars's transit in the 12th house, that too in the Gemini sign, it has got more to do with like where people keep on storing things in the back of their mind, and your head, your mind end up becoming like a pressure cooker. So I would say this thing that keep on releasing things. 12th house has got everything to do with not storing it up, rather releasing it out. So I'm not saying that you just keep on lashing out at people or venting out your anger on random people and all. It's just like that. Look for a graceful way of the release of the energy. I would say that doing any physical exercise, gymming and something for the release of energy could be beneficial for you. And any of the matters which are straight away connected with the Mars, this could be your engagement with your brothers, this could be any of the land or property, credit or debt related issue. So just be very mindful, do that with proper caution, care, proper research, proper investigation before committing yourself in any situation. Now guys, for all the Leo Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, finally it's a sigh of relief for you. Hosting Mars in the state of debilitation in the 12th house is not a very easy energy, but now the good news is that on January 21st, Mars will now enter in your 11th house. So guys, there is a high possibility that during this time, any of the important business project or housing related concern or something which you have been trying to close, so during this time you will get a second chance to close those kind of deals and all. Along with that guys, because in your case, Mars is your 9th lord as well, it's your 4th lord as well. So during this time, be assured this thing, that you will get the best of the blessings from your parents. So parents' blessing or divine blessing is going to be supporting you in majority of your endeavors. And let's say for example, if you have to give any of the public speaking, any of those kind of situation where you have to address large gathering or large crowd or something, so you will be able to impress the people as well with your vocal skills and all. And yes, in any conflicting situation, you will demonstrate very strong discriminatory power, discriminatory intelligence as well, and you will have that eloquence in your speech in order to impress people. And like the way guys, I mentioned this thing, like let's say for example, if in the past you wanted to secure a very good housing deal and something, and that got just left out from your hands and something, so during this time you will get a second chance to finalize that. Any of the travels during this time will prove to be very profitable. Now guys, for all the Virgo Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, Mars is not a very favorable planet for you, and now it is going to be transiting in your 10th house. So guys, be very mindful of that during this time. See, if you are already working in a nature of work over where a lot of like analytical, logical, mechanical skills is needed, too much of the physical exertion is needed, pushing around, multitasking, and too much of the hustle, like there has been those kind of profiles over where we know this thing, that it's a high pressure job and people might not be very nice to you, your bosses and your colleagues and something, because everyone is like in pressure and all. So those who are working in these kind of nature of work, those people can still get benefited. Guys, there is going to be slight possibility of some, if you will end up into argument or you will rebel, just do that in a graceful way, because otherwise the way planets are like right now transiting, the whole Rahu Saturn shift, and planets are in a sensitive alignment. So just like that, if in certain cases I have seen that, you know, people just in a driven by their impulse and all, they put down papers, or they get into like, or they just escalate a very small issue into a big thing and all. So just be very mindful that you know this thing, that planet of aggression which is agitated, it's there in your 10th house. Arguing with your bosses is not gonna land you at a solution. So yes guys, that's all what I can say. And like the way I've been saying this thing, that if you are in a line of work over where, like especially if you are a performing artist, you are an athlete or something, because Mars in your case has got a 3rd house rulership as well. So if you are a performing artist, you are an athlete and all, so during this time there's a high possibility that people will get lot many auditions, lot of the work related opportunities will come to you, and this could be connected with something where you have had that opportunity but you lost it, you skipped it right at the last minute, at the 11th hour. So during this time you have a chance to claim that opportunity again. So yes guys, that's all what I can say. At your work front, too much of the energy, too much of the thrust is going on there, and Mars with the Gemini has got everything to do with emotionally, mentally very stimulated. So just do not curb your impulses, instincts, if it is for the right causes, if it is for the right legitimate reasons. That's all what I can say. One thing is for sure, that at your work front, on your career front, there's a lot of the development, there's a lot of the progress and like of thrust and energy which you will experience over there. Now what direction you want to give it, it is all dependent on your choices. Now guys, for all the Libra Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, Mars becomes your 7th lord and the 2nd lord, and in the transit it is going to be entering now in your ninth house. So yes guys, during this time there's a high possibility that any of the business related travel or trip taken by you will prove to be very profitable. If in the past there have been some important opportunity, this could be connected with business, this could be connected to marriage and all, so suddenly luck will bring that to you. Guys, look at it in this way. Now your ascendant lord very soon is going to be getting exalted in the 6th house. It is going to be getting conjunct with the Rahu as well. So that simply means that yes, the whole energy and dynamism of yours and priority and energy of yours is going to be very much receptive towards relationship, opportunities and all. And over and above that, 7th lord's entry in the 9th house, it simply means that luck is going to be supporting you, guiding you. Right set of people will be entering in your life and somehow adding something to the value system, to the belief system, to your path. So I'm not saying it vulnerable, guys. 9th house has got such a beauty that it has got that power to purify or cleanse any threat, safeguard us from any harm. So I'm not saying any like harm for you, like rather I would say all the 9th house related matters. This could be travel, this could be guidance, this could be visa, this could be immigration, this could be pilgrimage. All those things will prove out to be in your benefit, in your advantage. And like the way guys, Mars is in a retrograde motion as well. So let's say for example, whether this could be any of the lost opportunity in the matters of your business, or this could be even in the love matters, like any money which has been struck in the past. So there's a high possibility for claiming that back again. So in this regard, planets and the energies are somehow supporting you. Now guys, when we talk about from the Scorpio Lagna natives point of view, so guys, yes, it's just the Scorpio Lagna only which are going to be falling vulnerable. So that simply means ascendant lord being in a retrograde state, that too in your like 8th house. So that simply tells about that yes, you have to be very mindful and safeguard yourself from any threat to any accident, any injury or something. Recitation of Hanuman Chalisa every day will become very important for you during this time guys. If your natal moon is also afflicted, so stress, anxiety, and when we say this thing that you have like too much of the pent up energy but you're not able to find a release for it, and again it's the planet Mars, then people start directing their pent up energies for the wrong reasons. Like this could be alcohol, this could be shopping, this could be indulgence in sex, so drugs and all those kind of things. So all what I'm trying to say is that you have that pent up energy, try to give it a right way for the release. This could be do some gymming and do some exercise. That could be right way of utilizing it. Your ascendant lord in a retrograde motion is there in the 8th house. If you're already connected with the fields of insurance, research, manufacturing, engineering, construction and all, because Saturn is also there in your like 4th house, so those people can slightly get benefited. So yes guys, only in the matters of your health, well-being and the peace in the life, that seems to be getting affected. But if you are professionally operating in the domain of the 8th house, those people can still slightly get benefited. Now guys, for all the Sagittarius Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, as you can see that Mars becomes your 5th lord and the 12th lord, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your 7th house. So guys, look at it in this way that see, Mars is entering the 7th house, has got everything to do with all the matters of your business, of your marriage, of your relationship is gonna get stimulated. See, we know this thing that Mars in the Gemini is a very argumentative kind of energy. You will find that your partner is acting impulsive, or your partner is being very argumentative and all, and you know, like the way sometimes a small thing escalated into big argument or big issue and all. So things might be working out like this. So be very mindful that even if someone is provoking you or your partner is provoking you, trying to embroil you into big argument and all, so you have to follow caution and care. Second thing is that guys, because during this time, see, Gemini is a sign which is generally connected with like flirtatious kind of energy, sudden attraction and all. So because in your case, Mars is your 5th lord and the 12th lord as well. So there is a slight possibility that, you know, it's like if you like someone and suddenly life will put you in those kind of situation where you have that chance to know that person, become friends with that person and all. So be very open towards these kind of sudden attraction and infatuation towards someone as well. Those who are connected with the art entertainment industry, or you are a student, so even for you as well, your fifth lord's entry in the seventh house will actually open you to many opportunities, and you will get a right set of platform to showcase your talent. So regarding that front, guys, I'm not saying you vulnerable. So overall, it's a supportive transit for the Sagittarius Lagna. Now guys, for all the Capricorn Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, Mars is going to be entering now in your 6th house. So guys, Mars becomes your like 4th house and the 11th lord, and now it is going to be entering in your 6th house. So guys, we know this thing that like in certain cases we say this thing that Mars being a malefic planet and being in this state like retrograde in the 6th house, there is one shloka in the Uttar Kalamrit which says that now it has the power to destroy all of your enemies and all, and you also have this chance to get any of the past money like which you gave to someone and now you're hoping to get your money back, or for any of the loans approval kind of situation and all. This could be slightly beneficial for you. So yes guys, that's all what I'm looking at for the Capricorn Lagna natives. Mars is entry in the 6th house, especially if you are in a line of work. You're working as a lawyer, you're working as an arbitrator, you're working in the loan department, you are a fitness expert and all. So those people can get benefited slightly, because when it comes down to the planet Mars, a lot of the problem created by Mars is like connected with our behavioral flaws only. So at your work front with your juniors and your subordinates, try not to be very argumentative or bully or dominate them a lot. I know that this is going to be a placement which will actually make you very bossy, but there has to be a limit that you do not want the whole team to rebel collectively against you. So just be very mindful over there. But yes guys, there's a lot of possibility for decimating your opponents and standing a chance for claiming any of the lost opportunity in the past. Now for all the Aquarius Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, Mars is going to be entering in your 5th house. So guys, it is going to be a good time, especially for all the consultants. Like if you are a consultant and something, you are an athlete, you are like primarily working in sports, or like even in the entertainment business, you work as a stunt man, or you have that reputation of being a very action kind of person and something. So those people can get benefited with this Mars's entry in the 5th house. Again guys, we know this thing that Mars is a planet of like energy, impulse, drive and all. So there could be some sudden attraction towards someone as well. So even in terms of some sudden romance point of view, I'm not seeing you guys vulnerable. In your case, Mars is your 3rd lord as well. So that means for your skills, for your talent, you will get the right set of platform or right set of audience. It's your 10th lord as well. So that means it has gone 8 houses ahead of it. So right now, if you are in a crossroad in your career of switching or making a call about what is right for you, so I would say that Mars in this kind of state, it is actually giving you that sort of logical analytical power to make good decision as well. If you're already in a crossroad and all, and you have to make any selection in the life, so Mars is going to be supporting you. So yes guys, only in the matters of like just try not to be very hard on the children. If you feel that they're rebelling a lot, they are acting very stubborn, or they are arguing a lot, so just try to maintain your calm. But overall, I'm not seeing you guys vulnerable. And lastly guys, when we talk about from the Pisces Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Mars in its retrograde motion is going to be entering in your 4th house. So yes guys, all the matters of your like 4th house is now going to be getting stimulated. So again, if in any of the land related or realtor or property related matters, if you lost any opportunity, any money which needs to come and it has taken a long time, so over there you might get a chance. So a good opportunity to claim your money, any of the housing deal, if you have to do that, it is going to be a good time for that as well. Guys, Mars in your case is a very favorable planet for you. All the matters of your money, finances, your family and the house of the luck, all is being controlled and ruled by the planet Mars, and that planet is coming to your 4th house. So yes guys, lot of energy is going there in the matters of the 4th house. If you're already working as an architect, you are working in the fields of like you have a home gym, you are a fitness influencer, an expert and something, those people can get benefited. Within the house, there's a slight vulnerability of people coming in the way of each other, arguing with each other and all. So that is the slight vulnerability which I'm seeing, but overall not that vulnerable time. Somehow divinity and because of the divine support, guys, in Hindi Mars is called as the Mangal, or the Mangalik Karya, like auspicious event. So I would still say that there is a high possibility that the whole family can get together and there might be some event or celebration which might take place. There is a slight possibility of that as well. All what I can say that just try to do the Hanumanji's Sundarkand every day at home. That would be much beneficial for you. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.